Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are doing a presentation. Yes, we are doing a Google Meet, Zoom chat presentation. For that, we are using a PDF and we are going to discuss on the topic, is there aliens or not? So let's begin. Is there aliens or not? Subject here, not so fast. Earthling. Outer space is a big place, and one thing scientists have learned from studying life on Earth is that organisms can thrive in all sorts of harsh environments. Meanwhile, astronomers have discovered nearly 4,000 Earth-like planets beyond our solar system and are spotting more every day. Some of these exoplanets orbit their stars in the Goldilocks zones, a distance that's neither too hot nor too cold to support liquid water and possibly alien life. Who knows, maybe an alien kid somewhere up there is wondering if you exist. Yeah, so this means that there is the presence of aliens. Some believe that there is a presence of aliens, and some does not believe that there is aliens. So there's a place called exoplanets. That is, some of these exoplanets orbit their stars in the Goldilocks zone. There is a zone that is called zone where the exoplanets orbit their stars. It is a distance where that is not too hot or too cold. It is like a medium temperature. It supports liquid water. Like if water is the necessary content for living, in Earth also there is water. So there is water in that place. So it means that some life may exist in this place. Who knows? Then we are going to look how many exoplanets might support life. We are going to look which all planets might support life. How many which all exoplanets might support life. After analyzing the known exoplanet and comparing that data with what they know about the Milky Way, astronomers at Cornell University predict that as many as 100 million worlds in our galaxy could support uh, complex life. This means that there are like 100 million thousands of worlds in our galaxy could support complex life. Complex normal life is like our human life, humans, animals, and all. Life means more than that, which means aliens. Astronomers at Cornell University. These predictions were made by astronomers who are working on this at Cornell University. So, why haven't we met any aliens yet? It's a big question that all of the world is asking every day and all. Because everyone wants to know why we haven't met aliens yet. Some says that there are aliens, some says that there are no aliens. So, what is the truth behind it? Is there any aliens in any planets? Because space is big, the galaxy might be teeming with life, but the gulfs between stars make visiting our neighbors an impossible mission, at least for now. Remember, it would take thousands of years to travel to the closest star outside our solar system using modern spaceship technology. There may be, I am not telling it surely, there may be life outside the world, outside Earth. There may be aliens in some other planet, some other universe, some other galaxy or something. Because space is big, we cannot go to every galaxy and see if there is aliens or not, because it's like we can imagine that much big the galaxies are. So there may be aliens there, but the gulfs between stars make visiting our neighbors an impossible mission. It takes some many thousands of years or thousands of light years to get there. It will take lots of years, so no one will be doing that risky challenges. In future, they may find some new technologies and may do it, but for us, as far as the present, nobody will be willing to do it. It would take thousands of years to travel to the closest star outside our solar system. Outside our solar system, there are many stars, but in the closest star, it will take thousands of years. So just think, if we want to go to the place where alien lives, it may be like many, like thousands and millions of years it will take. What about the possibility of life closer to home? The home doesn't mean our homes in London, in India and all. The homes here means is Earth. In solar system, Mars was once considered Mars was once considered top candidate for alien life. But so far we haven't found any Martians. Anything that lived on the red planet is most likely long dead. There are possible signs of life. Many signs of lives were shown in the Mars area, because it was proved that it had water and all. In solar system, Mars was once considered top candidate, because many doesn't know much about Mars. Scientists were keen about knowing what was happening in Mars, what all were, who all, which all animals or which all life may be existing there. But so far we haven't found any Martians. We have The scientists have searched like years and years, like centuries. They have started investigation, but they couldn't find any life in that planet. Anything that lived on the red planet is most likely long dead. They may have been died a long years ago or so. Astronomers seeking signs of life are now turning their attention to the solar system's moon instead of planets. There are like 8 planets, we all know that. Astronomers are just going by planet, and they have found that there is like 70% chance that the aliens might not be living in planets, but now they are looking on moons of this planet. Yes, moons may contain sometimes contain the life. Who knows? Which of the solar system's moon might have life? Let's see that. The frozen surface of Jupiter's moons in Europa hides a liquid ocean that might contain alien creatures. There's a liquid ocean, like liquid means what? Maybe water. We don't know much about it, uh, because it might be a important part of it. Liquid ocean that might contain alien creatures, because water all contains alien creatures and all. Maybe they contain Enceladus, one of Saturn's many moons, has a sea the size of Lake Superior under its icy surface. And Titan, Saturn's largest moon, has vast lakes of liquid methane. If life exists here, it would be truly alien. Yes, it means that in Saturn's there is there is more than there are many moons. In two of them, one is sea big, like Lake Superior, and other is Titan. Saturn's largest moon has vast lakes of liquid methane. Methane, we all know, it's a gas, and we all have, most of us studied in chemistry and all. It's a gas or liquid. Liquid. Liquid methane is found in Saturn's moon Titan. If life existed here, it would be truly alien. If there was any life, it would be truly alien, because humans can't be born on other planets also. How are astronomers searching for alien life? There are many ways astronomers are trying to search for alien life. First, by digging. Robotic rovers are sampling Martian soils for signs of alien life. The scientists are sending robotic rovers to the Mars and all. They are digging that place to find any ancient life. Then by visiting, many like people are now visiting. Scientists are visiting space to know if there was uh, any life existed in the solar system. Probes are being dispatched to spots across the solar system that might harbor life today. Next is by looking. NASA and all is sending uh, uh, the robotic things to the space to see if there is life and all. NASA's Earth and space telescopes have been scanning the galaxy for Earth-like exoplanets outside our solar system capable of supporting life. They are searching for if there is life exoplanets outside exoplanets. I told if there is life in that exoplanets and all, by searching through a telescopes and all, by listening. Yes, this is one of the most important things the scientists do to find alien life. In 1960, scientists began scanning the universe with special telescopes for radio signal from alien civilizations. The project is called SAT or SCTI, or the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. Extraterrestrial intelligence means not intelligence like they are living but they are not like humans. Extraterrestrial, like extra intelligence. That way, that will be surely aliens itself. It hasn't picked up any alien broadcast yet, but they have when stopped listening. There's a recent report that aliens might be there. In this month itself, there's a report that aliens might be there because there's a sound waves. The scientists think that the aliens will be there and they will be much more intelligent than humans itself, and they all also knows how to send radio signals and all. For getting that signals, they have set up this SCTI or the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. We are going to conclude. Why did people think once Martians lived on Mars? Astronomers peering at Mars in the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries saw signs of life everywhere. Seas, continents, canals that carried water to Martian farms. But modern telescopes, probes, and NASA landers ruined the fun by revealing our planetary neighbor's dry detail. It's just a lifeless ball of red rock. Early astronomers had confused Mars' ancient seas and riverbeds for signs of civilization. For the 3 centuries, the scientists have been looking for the signs of life everywhere in the planet. Seas, continents, and canals. They are looking in these main places that carried water to Martian farms. They thought that there may be farms and all where seas, continents, and canals carry water to these farms. But modern telescopes, probes, and NASA landers ruined the fun by revealing our planetary neighbors' dry details. Now, in the latest news and all, they are saying that the Mars is a red rock, lifeless ball of red rock, and there may be there might not be any aliens and all living in Mars. It's just a lifeless ball of red rock. Early astronomers had confused Mars' ancient seas and riverbeds. There are seas and riverbeds. I told you, right? They thought that because of water presence, there may be signs of civilization. So this is the end of our presentation. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you all liked it. Like, share, and subscribe. See you all on another video. Till then, bye bye.